Welcome to Author's Ideas, a production of JR Global, an MJR production. This series is based on the recent Oxford University Press published book, Global Business in the Age of Destruction and Distraction. As a part of their Global Business series, Gaurav Rastogi joins J.R. Klein and Mahesh Joshi in examining and exploring the disruptive nature of today's world, and introduces ideas for learning how to cope with disruption and remain relevant. Here is your host, J.R. Klein.
We've titled this episode, Be Wrong Enough Until You're Right. Disruptions and distractions become a two-edged sword of change. Companies and institutions that have been the bastion of culture, society, and civilization are drowning in a flood of technology. Workers have learned skills and built capacities to last a lifetime, find it perplexing, confusing, and frightening that job requirements have moved away from their strengths. Employers in every sector are grappling with a new business model filled with technologies, strategies, and fallacies that challenge the comfort of tradition. The other edge of the sword, however, has opened a vista filled with opportunity. Change always comes with a bit of pain. Most resist it because it hurts too much to make the change. That reticence is maintained until it hurts less to change than it does to remain the same. It turns out that humans have not changed that much over their existence. The fight-or-flight physiology feeds directly into emotional processing. Its effect is to bring about immediate behavior. Though humans still deal with the same psychology, they have developed a mental capacity that allows control or at least management of emotional components. The tool of thinking still enables the same function. Change is that stressful, frightening event and solicits that same response. Facing change becomes a learning and purposeful process. A new generation of thinkers is challenging the way things were supposed to be. Instead of a trajectory of life that moves upstairs one step at a time, and any fall from that direction results in alienation to an abyss, the new type of power understands that failure is never an endpoint. People have begun to figure out that in times of rapid change, old ways are not working. To find new ways to succeed and new ways to fail must be experienced. The decision to act without fear of failure becomes the new form of power. That power comes with a massive payoff, the ability to learn from failing. The wisdom of learning from failure is incontrovertible, yet organizations that do it well are extraordinarily rare. The gap is not due to lack of commitment to learning. Managers in a vast majority of enterprises generally want to help their organizations learn from failures to improve future performance. In some cases, they and their team have devoted many hours to after-action review, postmortems, but time after time, those efforts lead to no real change. The reason is those managers were thinking about failure the wrong way. Many executives believe that failure is bad. They also believe that learning from it is pretty straightforward. Ask people to reflect on what they did wrong, exhort them to avoid similar mistakes in the future, and assign a team to review and write a report on what happened, and then distribute it throughout the organization. These widely held beliefs are misguided. Effective learning is strategically producing failures. Researchers in basic science know that although the experiments they conduct will occasionally result in a spectacular success, a percentage of them, 70% or higher in some fields, will fail. Exceptional organizations are those that go beyond detecting and analyzing failures and try to generate intelligent ones for the express purpose of learning and innovating.
Thank you for listening. If you are interested in more of the author's ideas, look for their Oxford University Press published books on global business, wherever books are sold. If you are interested in contacting the authors, they can be reached at info@jrglobal.co.